Yes, you need accurate bookkeeping so you can file your taxes, apply for a business loan, and fundamentally grow your business. All of those reasons are true, but they're not the real reason you need accurate bookkeeping. The real reason is because bad bookkeeping hides real problems. It covers up dying businesses and they disguise owner's draws that are quietly draining your cash. They make you feel fine when your numbers are actually screaming to you for help. And now, with AI and automations everywhere, we're trusting technology to give us answers, even when the data we feed it is completely wrong. Today, we're talking about the dark side of letting technology run your finances and what it means to take back your power as the CEO of your business. QuickBooks will not fix itself, and ChatGPT will not tell you the truth. However, I promise you, I give you my word, my team and I, we will always be honest with you. Now, this is something I learned when I started Kickstart 10 years ago. When I first started, I was excited to help business owners build budgets and create growth strategies. However, what I quickly learned was that we can't create a budget or a strategy without accurate bookkeeping. We have to know where we've gone, and we have to know we have the right information to know where we're going. Now, I think what's often talked about and where we can probably all agree as business owners, we have to have bookkeeping to file our taxes, yada, yada. We have to have our bookkeeping to apply for a business loan. Doesn't apply to me. And we have to, air quote, know our numbers to grow your business, but I don't really have time for that. All of these reasons, they are technically true. And as you see, they all have built-in excuses attached to them. There is a bigger reason that you need accurate books, and it is to see the truth about your business. Accurate bookkeeping, it tells you if your business is healthy. We see so many business owners who are bleeding out slowly behind the scenes, and they don't know why. But accurate bookkeeping, it shows you when owner's draws and personal expenses are draining the cash from your company. It tells you when your pricing strategy is wrong. It helps you understand when you are taking on too much debt, and it forces you to step into your responsibility as the CEO, to look at the numbers, to own your story even when it isn't positive, and to make business decisions based on your reality, not wishful thinking. You guys, as visionaries, we are optimistic. That's what made us create these crazy businesses in the first place. However, data helps us ground us and not get carried away in wishful thinking. Now, this is something that my team and I have worked a lot on, is that we are responsible as your bookkeeping team, as your money team, to tell you the story of your numbers, whether it's good or bad. Just because you're not experiencing high growth or high profits right now doesn't mean that we can shy away from the numbers. Doesn't mean that we don't have to take responsibility for them. But how can we do that if we don't have accurate numbers? How can you take responsibility for a business that you don't even know? Now, I want to talk about the dark side of AI and technology before I walk through the solution to this problem. I promise you, we're going to leave with action. Now, here's what I see happening in the business world. And this is coming from somebody who loves technology. I love technology and I am a daily user of AI, but nothing makes me cringe more than when I hear a business owner say, I'm uploading my QuickBooks data that they did the bookkeeping for, right? So a business owner, they did the bookkeeping and then they upload that QuickBooks data into ChatGPT to analyze the business financials for me. There's so many reasons that this is dangerous, but I want to speak to one specifically. AI wants to please you. It is literally programmed to give you the answers that sound helpful. It is not honest. We've all heard about the ChatGPT hallucinations. It is literally filling in the blanks and wants to make you happy, wants to tell you what you want to hear. And here's the problem. When your QuickBooks file is full of coding errors, unreconciled accounts, miscategorized income, ChatGPT, it's not going to say, oh, hey, the data's wrong. It's going to confidently analyze the wrong numbers and then tell you what you want to hear. You walk away from the interaction feeling good. But here's the truth. You're still wrong. And honestly, QuickBooks isn't any better. QuickBooks doesn't show you red flags or warning signs when something is off. It doesn't flash an error when your loans are overstated or your payroll liabilities are misclassified or income is double counted. It just quietly disguises all of your bookkeeping mistakes behind a clean dashboard with beautiful, colorful charts. It's the dark side of technology. It gives you the illusion of control without the reality. Here's some of the things that we see when clients come into onboarding, some of the issues that we see that business owners are making, because I want you to know that this is coming from a place of love. You went into business to do what you're good at, and I respect that. You did not come into business to become a bookkeeper or to understand QuickBooks. And so you're trying to do it all. And this is not a place where you've been trained. So when clients come to us from onboarding, and it's usually the ones that say, I've been doing my own bookkeeping. I think I'm doing a really good job, but it's just time to get this off my plate. We get in there. This is when we see that there's old loans that should have been cleared off years ago sitting on the balance sheet. So it's making the company look like it's buried in debt. And our client couldn't get a loan a few months ago because she looked like she had debt. However, the loans had been cleared years ago. We were able to get that cleaned up. And then she was able to reapply for the loan. And she is taking on her second location with her new loan with a balance sheet that is accurate. Then we have duplicated income. This one is notorious. So you turn on the sync because our point of sale systems, they glorify the sync with QuickBooks. And so obviously we turn the QuickBooks sync on. And here's what happens. The payment processor sync, it's bringing over every single transaction. Then the bank deposits come through the bank feed. And as you're doing the bookkeeping, you're recording both as sales. Now our sales are duplicated. This one we see over and over and over again. And this is real dollars when it comes to your taxes. You are going to double pay your taxes because your income is doubled. I want to give you one more. Owner's draws coded as payroll. If you are not coding owner's draws and payroll in the correct places, not only will your business look unprofitable, but your tax return will be incorrect. These are scary things, you guys. As a business owner, we have to take responsibility. You don't have to do your own bookkeeping. You don't have to be a air quote numbers person, but you do have to own the fact that they're your numbers of your business and it's your responsibility to ensure that they're accurate for when you file your tax return and when you make strategic business decisions for your team. This is about saying that I'm done guessing and I'm ready to hear the actual truth about my business, whether it's good or bad. Because pretending like your books are fine, it's not confidence, it's denial, and it's hard truth. Okay, so what do we do about all this? I'm going to give you two options. We have a DIY option for you where you can go through and check your books. We give you a 25-point questionnaire where you can review your own books. It will tell you whether it's healthy or unhealthy. However, I want to invite you to have the Kickstart Accounting Inc. team check your books for you. This way, it's not DIY. It is done by human experts, not AI and not another software tool. Our expert team will go into your QuickBooks and run through the 25-point accuracy review. We'll check your transactions, reconciliations, and your balance sheet line by line. And then in plain English, through a video walkthrough, we'll walk you through what's right, what's wrong, and how healthy your books actually are so that you can stop guessing and start knowing. So you can step into your responsibility as the CEO. So you have two options here. Go to kickstartaccountinginc.com/check your books. You can sign up for the DIY where you will walk through your own 25-point review, or you can sign up for the Check Your Books review where our team of experts will review your books for you. I want to encourage you, get this off your plate. You don't have to do it all. You can take off the superhero cape. And one of the best things that I did for my business was allowing people to help me. I allow my team of outside experts, professionals, employees, and contractors help me so that I can do what I love as a business owner, which is be here with you, helping you take ownership of your role as CEO. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Business by the Books. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. This is the #1 way we can help other entrepreneurs find this podcast, because here at Kickstart Accounting Inc., it is our mission to help entrepreneurs understand their numbers, get access to this information, and grow and thrive in their business. So please help me help other entrepreneurs understand their numbers so they can finally grow and thrive.